Well, when I woke up this morning, it looked like it was going to be a pretty ratty day since it was raining. And since then, it's gotten a little bit different. So now into snow. But we'll see. I'm just going to camp out here and work on my computer and read and listen to music. Seems like a good thing to do, since I'm not going to see much of what I'm up here to see if it's like this. But how many days I'll be here is an interesting question. This is that red light violation. That 361 looks uncannily like the one elsewhere in California that I had recorded. This is the Sacramento Zoo, and as someone said before I came here, it's pretty tawdry, and it is. My guess is it was made back in the 60s or 70s or earlier, and does not get much maintenance, nor much upgrading, and a lot of it looks like it's individual donations, but it's better than no zoo at all. And zoos are always wonderful places for kids in particular to go, but for people in general. I've never seen one of these things, but they sure as hell are big and scary looking. It's a red rattlesnake from South Central California. This is the rainbow sand lizard from Madagascar. Pretty little fellow. Club-tailed. No, it's actually the Egyptian spiny-tailed lizard, which actually feeds during the hot summer day, unlike most animals. And this little puppy, don't see the name, but it's some kind of constrictor type. I thought that was this one that was moving underneath, but actually it's a separate snake. This one just has its head on the back. This is a green-crested mollusk. Looks more like something made out of plastic, but it's alive. Look at the interesting material configuration on its back of its skull. This is a West African dwarf crocodile that only grows to about 6.5 feet, which seems to me to be impressive enough size. This is called a ball python because when it's threatened, it wraps itself up into a ball with its head in the center to protect its head. It's fascinating. It has that kind of defense. You wonder why other snakes don't use it. Rhinoceros iguana, I don't know why it's called that unless it's the configuration of the head up there. This jumping pit viper is in the process of consuming that mouse. It's from Mexico to Panama. Meller's camelot, chameleon from West Africa. I think the red light intrigues them somehow, because they kind of get excited when I put it on record. Maybe it looks like an eye.
Ew, carpet python. Pretty colors. What's this? Do you think that means it's dangerous?
Don't know what it is, but it flew from the other end as soon as I came over here, which makes me suspect it doesn't get much attention back in this area. Looks like there's something wrong with its tail feathers too. of it pretty mangy. This is the Ruppel's griffin vulture from the mountains of Central Africa, and it of course feeds on carrion and is the prime vehicle for ripping open the large animals, dead animals, on the Serengeti. This is the Australian exhibit, so this is the Australian emu. I think that's the wallaby. This is the red panda being harassed by the people over to the right, trying to get a reaction out of it. It was just trying to sleep. From northern Tibet, or at least from Tibet. This relatively small fellow. This unfortunately is a classic example of the old philosophy of zoos, and that was just provide a place where they can survive. And it's really a survive. It's neither uplifting for us nor for them, I suppose. That's designed to give us a clue as to how high they are when they come out. So much for innovation, but it's absolutely clear that nothing has been done in this place of significance. This ostrich and zebra display, for lack of a better term, is about the most interesting thing so far as to a habitat, but hardly anything natural. And the orangutans. Why what looks like trash is in there, I don't have any idea. This wind farm is up on the Tehachapi on Route 58, segueing into 40 going east out of Bakersfield. That epitomizes the article I read on wind power. Those are all, they look like they're all the same size, but over here it looks like we've got some of those killer ones up at the top. Maybe 210 feet long arms, perhaps. I don't know what those really are up there. And then looks like a medium or small. It's a large, small size, and then the small size next to it. Now here we're on the back side of that mountain, and you can see that other peaks to the east of the first mountains also have the windmills. So it's apparently the wind flows over the mountain in each individual mountain and keeps its power up apparently.